All right. What's up, my good people? It's your girl, Mitch Gaming, and we're officially live today for the SSA Clash. It is the last day for the grand finale and basically the last day for SSA. And even before we could start the game, it seems like we have already lost a team, and that is Tribe Warriors. Oh, and by the way, today I'm alone. My partner in Kirsten is not available, so big shout out to Priest there for being there yesterday. And today I have to be the one doing this and bringing you all the action on your screen. I mean, already some teams are losing numbers. 23 Legion not falling short. Amazing sprays there from Unique Madman getting an amazing knock on a 23 Legion. And of course, he will be confirming that knock as he goes. But I've noticed something as well when it comes to SSC right now. It is the last day. And of course, teams are thinking about every single strategy that they can have. Probably will be seeing a lot of campers, and I am there for them. I'll be there to cheer them on as they camp their way to victory. No one will judge you. $300 on the line, and everything you do right now is very important. Madman still farming those eliminations. Another player does get knocked there. He might be looking for more, but he's still clutching by himself. Though he already has only one elimination, he might be looking to get more MVP. The one to go in for that push. Madman trying to change his position. But Persian will be getting some damage. A grenade is about to be launched towards him. It will be a lethal one if it connects. And Madman is not ready to lose just yet. Amazing jump shot. With an S12K, both players are using jump shots, but Madman will be the first one to get a knock and confirming that elimination before his teammate MVP or gets to save him. Now, of course, if you're already watching the live stream, welcome to the live stream. It is, of course, the last day for SSA, and some of you have been here locking in. And I just want to know which teams are we vouching for tonight, because I believe the fates for some teams have been sealed. For others, there is still a chance to get their points back up. Yesterday, we left off with Elevate leading there with their 51 points. But we have them getting those because of their strategy. So far, so good. Holding, maintaining, and waiting for that chicken dinner is something that has given Elevate 51 points so far. Not leaving behind 4 strength, were able to give us 2 chicken dinners yesterday. And they're probably going to be doing the same thing today if they want to. And Madagascar will continue raising their flag high. But so far, Synthesis is waiting on a fallen Ruthless. That is Shakid, very much aware of his location. They have lost 2 of their players. Oh, never mind, they're back. So Rashiano, Zaber, they have been called. It seems like one quiz is not there with Shakid. And that will be their winning streak to be able to get a recall on their knocked teammates. But they have to get going. They have to continue. Otherwise, they will be on a losing streak if they do not try their best. I mean, Kenya has only 2 teams. Nigeria has 1 team. But I was looking at the flags for these regions, and South Africa actually has the most teams. So how nice is that? So let's wait and see. GAMAX already back in 5 eliminations. We can see some teams so far. They seem to have a good start of the day. Fallen Ruthless as well, 5 eliminations early in the game. Of course, they're happy with that. But I hope they're looking to do more, not just getting eliminations. They need placement points. They need everything to be able to dominate. So far, most of the teams, I don't know what their plan is, but looking at the safe zone, it is leaning towards Jadena City, towards that eastern side of Rondo. A map I keep on telling players, this is the only place you can farm as many eliminations as you'd like. And you have to be really, really, really aggressive if you want these points to count. Night Esports. Another team that I've seen dominating so far, I'm hoping they'll do more. I've seen that in this SSA Grand Finals, they're not doing as they were during the semi-finale and even the group stages. So something needs to change here for Night Esports. We need to see more, and we need to get excited for which team is going to be dominating or rather winning SSA. Again, the comment section is open. I need to know which teams are we vouching for? Which team do you think is going to win SSA? It is the last day, 4 matches, and they'll be determining the winner for the Sub-Saharan Africa Clash. So let's get just give our predictions there. Let's see which team gets to have a lot of predictions. But I know Madagascar might just flood the comment section. We have ASTERIA Esports Bookie seems to have been knocked there by the zone. The game is going as I expected. No one wants to be on the losing side. No one wants unexpected fights. They're taking their time, looking for that chicken dinner, but it's gonna be a hard battle. So let's just give it to them and let's see how far they can get to without losing players along the way. Dose of War seems to be losing some in that safe zone. Oh, actually, the whole team has been eliminated. Come on, Dose of War. They are in the fourth place. I don't know why they would want to go out this early, but totally okay. If they can maneuver and find their way around it, then they still have a chance of making it into that top three, because that is where all the good stuff is. 23 Legion still holding third place, not that far off from fourth strength, and I need to see where they can be. But so far, the teams are making their rotations. They want to make their way into that safe zone. ASTRA Esports losing a player, that is Pubg. But for most of the teams, they're making their way into that safe zone. Someone has been spotted, Pain Africa. Team MVP has been able to spot them, and they are willing to wait for if the team makes a mistake. But it seems like Pain Africa is not budging just yet. Everyone is maintaining their cool. Everyone is maintaining their cool. How many Somali teams? We have 23 Legion. We have Pain Africa, I believe. Only 2 teams from Somalia, if I'm not wrong. South Africa and Madagascar, that is where we have the most teams. Mauritius as well, not that far off. We have a couple of them from Mauritius. How many though? But I mean, no one knew this is how it will end at the end of the day. So whichever region is not represented, regions like Ethiopia, South Sudan, we had a lot of teams from different areas, Seychelles. Oh, actually, even Mauritania has a couple of teams. So let's see what 4Kill Esports will be up to today as well. I'm thinking they're looking to do more nations to their name, might just be looking like elevate and wait for that last zone fight. But so far, most of the teams are playing it safe, guys. 14 teams, and no one is fighting. No one wants to get to the other. Yeah, this is the finals. Yep, this is the finals. 23 Legion remontada. Let's go. Fast knock from 4Kill. He's getting another player all the way back to lobby. Unique Peach will be knocked and thirsted. Team Unique is very much close. You can see Madman, and they're still trying to go in for that push. He goes down, but he was able to get at least one player knocked there from 4Kill. But his teammate, that will be Enos, is the last player standing. He's standing at the P fires. But Team Unique will be going back to lobby as well. Now, everyone right now is too tensed. Come on, guys. Let's relax. Let's relax. The more you tense, the harder it's gonna get for you. I promise. So they have to really be patient, even being honest. Just relax, stretch, don't think too hard about it. Just do your thing. But I mean, who am I to judge? So let's just wait and give it time. At this point, I think all I can do is give you stories because no one wants to fight the other. Astra Creatives, we have Balalal, Sporty Knight, beautifully sprayed there, does get some damage, but not a knock just yet. But we can see him changing his location. He might just be looking to get closer and try and do something about this. But for Astra Creatives, I think they want more. They want the chicken dinners. They want the placement points, the elimination points. I think they're looking for that. So we'll see if that's going to be the case. Fallen Ruthless taking on Astra Creatives. Pew Pew has been taken down. Mamoon is getting closer, and the fight is actually right in front of him, and Mamoon is taking advantage of this. He knows that people were getting knocked here, but there's a nade being cooked up. It might just be a beautiful pre-nade, and the nade goes in. The damage is amazing. Two of the players from 4Kill Esports, Mamoon and Franco, very much damaged, and they'll be retreating and avoiding that fight. Now Baba Yako, I know it's not him, but I cannot say the other name. He's just taking his time. You can see the teams are crashing as well. 23 Legion making their way. And we have Baba Yako cooking up a grenade. He might just be looking for another Kobe. And this time around on 23 Legion. And the nade goes in there. Tony and the teammates need to be careful. But they're also cooking up grenades. And they're looking for their Kobe's. They're not stopping. Baba Yako is on the hot seat. The nades are coming in hot. And Baba Yako needs to get moving. As they do that, MVP also crashes in 4Kill Esports. They have Team MVP right next to them as well. But a nade comes all the way from 4Kill, lands immediately on 23 Legion. Tony putting him down on his knees. Now 4Kill is trying to multitask here. They have Team MVP going in for that push. Mamoon is still dominating, a double kill with the next 12K. Beautiful reflex there from Mamoon. But of course, this is something we expected there from 4Kill Esports. They are trying to get their victory back. They're trying to get their points, and they can still hear someone getting closer. Baba Yako being hard. We have Mamoon. He's not stopping. I mean, he wants to farm, and he is enjoying every single bit of it. Franco, very much aware of Baba Yako's position, was trying to cook up a grenade, but it changes his position with that. Now 23 Legion have to be really careful. I mean, 4Kill Esports is aware of their location. Pain Africa is also here. They're playing it safe. They do not want to expose their location just yet. But they have a lot on the line. They have a lot that they need to do. And they need to do exactly that. I see Jahad saying their team MVP for the win, but unfortunately, Jahad, I have some news for you. Seems like MVP has been eliminated, and Pain Africa is also losing players. Elevate this time are encountering 4 strength. And we have some knocks. They're being registered 4 strength. They need to get the revive on Moon. It's actually happening, but ASTRA Creatives will be going back to lobby. What just happened there? How did they get exposed? Zik does get some damage in Q's, and Synthesis is aware of 4 strength's location. They are waiting. And I mean, only one person might make a mistake. Just pray that it is not your team. Team Elevate. Beautiful angles where they are, but they need to make their rotations as well into that season. But as they look on their western side, they do have ASTERIA Esports, right? Not even ASTERIA, sorry, Pain Africa right there with ASTERIA, one of the players, Baba Yako, and 23 Legion as well. A lot will be happening here once they try to make their rotations. But Night Esports, they will be going back to lobby. 23 Legion losing the numbers there one by one. Pain Africa, they're trying to cook up grenades. 4Kill Esports has been eliminated by 23 Legion. A grenade goes in. Tony almost getting knocked. The grenade was beautiful, and as Bonnie tries to get the second one, Tony has changed his position. Now Pain Africa, they can easily take on 23 Legion. They have the view, but they have to be really careful. I mean, if 4Kill Esports was eliminated, trying to go in for that push, they have to be careful as well. Pain Africa, sporting 4 strength. Oh, this is gonna be a painful one. There is a gatekeeping happening right now. Pain Africa very much aware of their location. RIZZ Sports making their way into the safe zone. No one has spotted them. Lucky team right now. But as you can see, Synthesis as well, trying to make their rotations. Elevate Esports very much aware of their location. They are getting the damage, and someone is on that losing end. RIZZ Esports, they have 4 strength right in front of them, and they have to pick their fight. Shiva from GAMAX Esports is the only player standing. We can see him very much close to a team that is Fallen Ruthless. The drive-by is in. Pain Africa passes by. Oh, and Fallen Ruthless is actually getting a hard time there from Breeze Master. Beautifully sprayed. And he gets a knock there on Fallen Ruthless. And as you can see, Pain Africa do get eliminated as well on that kill feed. But I mean, a lot is about to change here. Haki cooking up a grenade. He's looking for a Kobe. And Fallen Ruthless is also trying to get the revive on their knock teammate. If RIZZ Sports wanted to, they would have gotten closer, but they're not doing that just yet. Shiva praying to the heavens right now that no one sports him because he's the only player remaining from his team. The zone is about to shift. He only has a baggy and it's pretty much damaged. Right now, Shiva, I hope you're making and saying the best prayers you know in your mind, because there's no way Fallen Ruthless is going to let Shiva change his location. Synthesis switch is down. A player has been spotted there. Fabian trying to get the pre-fires, and Zik goes down. That will be leaving, I think, one more player there from Synthesis. Two, actually, as the last two players. Sleepy, very much exposed. They're going in for that push and Logic. He tries to do a drive-by, but I mean, he could not do it because of MLK. Luckily for him, Fabian was right behind him, tailing him as he was going in for that push, and they'll be surviving this time round. Two players still standing from Team Elevate. The zone is about to push them. 23 Legion still firming 7 eliminations to their name. They're making their way into that safe zone. 5 teams still standing. He has been spotted. Shiva, on the other hand, was giving Fallen Ruthless a hard time, but he gets spotted, taken down. 23 Legion. The GC RIZZ Esports as they try to make their way to the zone. Rashiano being exposed as well. And the damage from that blue zone will be stopping Fallen Ruthless from making it into that safe zone as they encounter RIZZ Esports. But Clutch there does get 23 Legion by surprise. Two teams remain standing. Elevate and RIZZ Esports. Clutch there, one man standing. That is Logic, very much low. He's not really aware of this, but he has only one man to go against right now. It's basically a 1v1, but Logic's spray is just a little bit. A damage of 1997 on Team Elevate, while for Fallen Ruthless, they have a damage of 1588 and heals equal to the total amount of damage. Looking at the heals for Elevate, 604, 10 knocks for Team Elevate, and 9 knocks for Fallen Ruthless. Beautifully played from both teams. There seems like Elevate was able to get a few limbs along the way, which did pay off. You can see at 14 eliminations, I'm sure that does give their team at least a good margin between them and the second place team. But we'll see that after we see the overall ranking. But looking at our MVP, it is none other than 4Kill Vargas, giving us 7 eliminations, a damage of 1124, 8 knocks, and a healing of 174. Beautifully done there by Fargas. We saw him and Mamoon there doing a good amount of damage on every single team that tried to push them. So getting the MVP title does suit Fargas in this first game of the night in Rondo. Look at the top players. Fergus leading with Taga coming in second with 6 eliminations and a damage of 947. Logic coming in third with 7 eliminations and a damage of 730. 4 Kill Franco coming in fourth with 4 elims and a damage of 991. And Shakid coming in fifth, 5 eliminations and a damage of 680. Beautifully played from all the players here. We have seen them dominating in the kill feed. Thugger Logic not falling short of making their way into the top players even after getting their chicken dinner. I mean, Elevate Esports right now seems to be on a streak. I keep on asking you guys, do you think anyone can top anyone? I mean, GAMAX experience. But looking at some match rankings for this game, Elevate getting the chicken dinner with 24 points in total. Fallen Lotus coming in second with 15. 4Killer third with 14. 23 Legion fourth with 13. RIZZ Esports at 11. GAMAX Esports 10 points. 4 Strength getting 6 points. Team MVP and Synthesis tying at 5 points each. Pain Africa getting 4 points. ASTRA Creatives at 3 points. Team Unique 2 points. Dose of War and Night Esports each getting a point from this game. And then 15th and 16th place we have Tribe Warriors and ASTERIA Esports getting 0 points from this game. I mean, it does happen. Not getting points, totally okay. But remember, it is now 3 games to go and you have a lot to do. Top players in day 2 after match 5. We have Logic leading with 16 eliminations. We have second place, that is Targa, 14 eliminations. Third, we have 23 Legion player Klaus, 12 eliminations. Fourth, we have 23 Amar, 12 eliminations as well, basically tying there with Klaus. The only difference is their damage. And fifth place, you have 4 strength player Moon, 10 eliminations and a damage of 1,757. Well, I guess the tables are turning more than I expected, especially for the MVP title. Things are changing, but Elevate 75 points in first place, basically leaving 23 Legion with 20 plus points in second place. Third place here, 4 Strength with 45. Dose of War and 4Kill Esports tying at 36. I mean, here's where the table might actually change. Astra Creatives at 34 in 6th place. RIZZ tying with GAMAX at 30 points each, 7th and 8th place. 9th place here, Fallen Ruthless with 27. Team Unique at 10th with 26. Synthesis at 11. Tying with MVP at 12 with 22 points each. Pain Africa 13th place with 20. Asteria Esports at 19. Tribe Warriors at 14. And then Night Esports at 16th place with 8 points in total. I mean, I don't know what's really happening here with the teams. I don't know what's going on, but third, fourth, fifth place there might just be a little bit different. But we are officially done at game 1, and again, Elevate Esports giving us a chicken dinner, 24 points in total. For the next game, we'll be going to Erangel. So, of course, do not go anywhere, just lock in, and I'll be seeing you guys after the break to go into game 2, that is Erangel. All right. Well, we are officially live now for the PUBG Mobile South Sahara Clash Grand Finale, and we are going into Game Two. And I cannot wait to see what the teams are having in store for us. Which team is going to be dominating? Seeing that Elevate Esports, it seems like this is their actual game. Like they know what they're doing, they know what they want, and they are very much looking forward to dominating over and over again. When we look at yesterday, For Strength gave us the chicken dinner for Erangel. So let's see if they're going to give us another chicken dinner in Erangel again. And we are officially a go. Sorry about it. And let's see. It is Erangel. The flight path is looking quite nice. Almost cutting Erangel in not so equal halves, but it is looking good. So it is coming from Judge Paul all the way to Lipovkar. Seems like, again, just like yesterday, most of the teams are feeling comfortable with coming towards the western side. You can see almost all the teams have actually landed on the western side of Erangel. I'm trying to understand what makes it so nice that people want to be on that side. Like they want to land on the western side and enjoy everything that comes with it. But let's see. Let's see. Game one, elevate. I'm placing my bet on maybe Four Strength might give us another chicken dinner in Erangel just like yesterday. But let's just wait and see. You might be surprised. Sorry about it. So far, I am yet to see any team that is actually, giving us that edge, that feeling like, yo, this is the team that is going to represent Africa in PMNC. I'm not feeling that just yet, but they still have time to show us that. They still have time to show us that they can actually dominate when the time comes. GAMAX yesterday, when the live was ending, Chris said that he has a feeling that GAMAX Esports might actually give us a comeback that we least expect. So let's just wait and see if that's going to be the case or not. Are we going to be having a major comeback from Gamax? They're right now at 30 points, even getting to third place, they might need 15 points. That can be that can be them trying to find uh, a leeway, maybe a chicken dinner, 15, either 15 elims and no chicken dinner, or a chicken dinner with 5 elims. They can look at it in any way. So it's actually possible if they want to do that, but I'll just give them their time and let's see what they're up to. Elevate Esports, a team that has proven time and time again it takes more than skills to get yourself a chicken dinner. They have been patient. They have been making the right calls. They have been doing the right rotations, and it has been giving them chicken dinners back to back. Again, we do apologize for the rehost, by the way. I know some of you are waiting for the games to begin. I forgot to apologize on that. But we're officially here. So I believe that's what counts, right? That's basically what counts. But so far, so good. It is the second game, and I'm excited. And I cannot wait to see what will actually happen. I need a team to tell me that I am misjudging them, because at this point, I just realized I'm misjudging all the teams. Those of all making a drive by, there's a team where they're going, and they have decided to go in for that push 10. Of course, going in for that push, a shotgun in his hand. Trust the three fires, beautiful damage, and the first player goes down, but his teammate 7 does get knocked as well. But luckily, they have enough cover to get on that revive. Now, those of all might be changing their play. They might be choosing an aggressive game, trying to get the placement points together with the elimination points. So they need to really get the Salims working, but they also have to be really careful. Last game went back too early in the lobby. Second team to be eliminated. So I really hope they are not looking to have the same experience again. Beautiful damage there from 21, and Master immediately retreats as he was trying to cook up that grenade, looking for a Kobe, and you can see they're definitely making a run for it. Good call from the IGL. If the fight is not worth it, then let it be. 75 points for Elevate. I'm still shocked. My mind is like, how? And I know 23 Legion is probably looking to also get to where Elevate Esports is. And the only way people can get to where Elevate is a chicken dinner, guys. If you cannot get a chicken dinner right now, there's no way you'll get to where Elevate is without feeling like you are losing in points. Because Elevate, either they make it to first place or second place. They're very sure that if they don't have 10 points, they have 6 from placement points. And I think that is working for them. Tribe Warriors, on the other hand, last game was a big down. I don't want to say L. It was not a good one. They were able to unable to survive. Sorry, they went back too early into the game. They were not able to enjoy even some kills. So I hope now in this game they'll actually try their best. We have Fallen Ruthless, very much close to Daws of War, and Tribe Warriors. How is everyone passing by each other? Tribe Warriors. Oh, one Kiss gets knocked. And of course, Top C will be ensuring that one Kiss will not be revived. They need all the elimination points they can get. Fallen Ruthless, very much aware that Tribe Warriors is right next to them. They are waiting on that opportunity. Oh, we have Kairos with enough angle. Beautiful damage on Zabor, almost taking him down, and he takes him down. That will be Fakerino, and he will be getting closer just to make sure they can confirm this elimination. Fallen Ruthless down 2 players. This is not Rondo, where your teammates will recall you. Once you're knocked and thirsted, that is it for you, my friend. So Fallen Ruthless right now, please. Kenyans in the comment section are about to get agitated with this, but give them time. Fallen Ruthless is representing Kenya in a very good way. They're doing their thing, and we still have ASTERIA Esports in the game as well. Now, Tribe Warriors are trying to get a drive-by here. They're trying to chase on Fallen Ruthless, but they have been able to get away from them. Right next to them, another team is still lurking around. That is Pain Africa. How did everyone decide that the western side of Erangel is the best place to be in? Every team right now is on this side and they are all encountering each other. But I mean, if the IGL says that is the right place to be in, then there's nothing you can do about it other than to try and survive as much as you can. Top seed there might be encountering Pain Africa. And Pain Africa is also making the rotations. You can hear some fire and Error. He goes down with a player. That is a knock on Tribe Warriors. RIZZ Esports, unfortunately, they have been eliminated. And I'm hoping they have a plan around it because it is not looking good for them at all. Pain Africa, 1 elimination so far. With the zone shifting going into that second phase, then it should be a little bit different right now. Pain Africa, they know the team is right there. Tribe Warriors is also very much aware that there's a team where they are, but they're somehow not choosing to leave their position just yet. They're taking their sweet time. They're trying to, find their way, but Pain Africa will be getting one of their players knocked. But Boney with a save, getting Hader down. Era is very much knocked in, really close to Tribe Warriors, but you can see the push is finally happening. Venom gets closer, same to Mafioso, and they are looking to apply the well-needed pressure on Tribe Warriors. But Kairos, a grenade is in hand, almost connecting, but the nades just miss by a small margin. Kairos trying to cook up a second grenade. He's looking to get a knock on Mafioso, who's very much focusing on the revive on their knocked teammate. Tribe Warriors are letting Pain Africa get this revive. Big mistake, because now the table will be even and no one will be fighting at a disadvantage. Tribe Warriors, one of their teammates, is still down. Kairos is still looking for an opportunity. Fakerino finally able to get a revive on Hader. Remember, Topsy was knocked and thirsted. So in terms of numbers, they are not looking good for Kill Esports. Vargas and his teammate Salz are trying to go in for that push. Elevate have been knocked there. We have Paradox going down on his knees. Salz trying to get the revive. Memoon is getting a drive-by, and Team Elevate is looking to maybe survive. But right now, 4Kill Esports is giving them the worst experience ever. Going back to lobby right now, will be giving their opponents the biggest advantage ever. Grenades, Pain Africa, Fakerino right by the door. Molly goes in, almost connecting with our friend here, but the Molly doesn't really get any damage just yet. Kairos, a grenade is in hand, is looking for a Kobe, and Venom is very much focused on the revive on Error. Hater tries to get closer, but Bonnie Zestolf K will be taking him on his knees. Kairos is still cooking up grenades, but right now, Pain Africa, Venom, and his teammates are really applying the pressure. Tribe Warriors, Faker, very much damaged. Venom gets a stun grenade inside. The damage is good. Faker tries to get closer. Venom, they're very much aware that Faker is near. Jump shots from Faker. They're not really connecting. Error, grenade in his hand. It's going to be a Kobe. And Faker might just be a casualty, but he survives that. They want to go in, and Faker goes down as well. Hader and Kairos, they're trying to get their revives here, but Kairos been the last player standing. Pain Africa is still applying the pressure. Grenades coming from Bonnie. He's looking for a Kobe. Does confirm their knock, and now Kairos is the last man standing, getting cooked there, smelling a lot like barbecue, but he'll be going back to lobby with that Molly. Well played here from Pain Africa. I mean, goddamn, why is Pain Africa so aggressive? I don't get it. But I mean, it's fine. If it works for them, that's totally okay. That's Pain Africa for you anyway. I'm not surprised. So far, 4K Esports were able to get at least one elimination here from Team Elevate, but they are still going on with that fight. They're trying to take off Elevate from the equation, but it is not mathing at all. They're trying to do some math, but the math is not really working just yet. Now, the team that is Tribers and RIZZ Esports have already been eliminated and taken back to lobby very early in the game. GAMAX is still trying to, dominate here. They're trying to get a couple of eliminations. Shiva getting sprays towards Elevate and 4K Esports as they encounter each other. The zone is pushing them, and GAMAX Esports is doing a lot of housekeeping, trying to make sure no one enters into that safe zone without them stopping them or even securing a couple of eliminations along the way. So GAMAX Esports, I hope that plan will be a good one, and they might be able to get a couple of eliminations in this fight. But so far, no one is putting the other in a tight position yet. Everyone is just doing their thing. Fallen Ruthless, they have a team right next to them, and I believe that is Astra Creatives. Pookie and the teammates very much close there. We can see Thunder and Smiley. They're really close here. And Fallen Ruthless Shakid is very much aware of the location. Rashiano is also in the game. I know Fallen Ruthless can do more, guys. I don't know what is happening along the way. I don't know how they're not getting enough points. But, I mean, there's still room for improvement for Fallen Ruthless, seeing that we have just this game and 2 more to go before we can call it a night. So far, most teams are patient. I mean, look at Shiva's HP. GAMAX Esports should find something that works right now. They should really focus on something that works. 23 Legion seems to have encountered Astra Creatives, and they have taken Balalal back to lobby. No way, Pala Bala. I just that Bala Bala was so fun. Balalal is fun as well. I'm just gonna get used to it. I know. But Astra Creatives, that is Melio and his teammates Lazy Pew Pew, holding on that warehouse. 23 Legion have decided not to engage anymore against the Astra Creatives and are making their way to a different compound. Team Unique sporting Night Esports. Someone is already down from Night Esports, and it's not looking good at all. Night Esports are waiting on Team Unique. They want to get some eliminations and maybe change their fate from where they are. Already the team that was above them, that is Tribe Warriors, is in lobby, so they can change their fate if they want to. Let's see if that's going to be the case or not. But Team Unique there, maintaining the compound here. They do not want to expose themselves just yet. They are a little bit patient. They are waiting. They have been able they have been able to survive so far. Some of your comments are funny, eh? But like I said, give the teams some grace, guys. You guys are watching like me. We are literally judging people who have skills, better skills than us. And we're judging. I mean, but that is the beauty of esports. I mean, I can easily say that player is a noob. But if I go for 1v1, I'm going to get embarrassed. So just enjoy the game. Give them grace. They're trying to train for PMNC. I mean, tomorrow PMNC qualifiers begin. So all the best to all the teams participating. By the way, put your best foot forward. We want to see you guys on the global stage in Indonesia. Okay? But so far, we have Team MVP scouting out the area. Synthesis right next to them. And no one is engaging. 14 teams are still in the game. We're in the third phase of the zone, going into that fourth phase. So let's just wait and see what will actually happen here. But so far, nothing is happening. So yeah, that's that. Can you imagine if these same teams find their way in PMGO Africa? Bro, I'll be so happy, eh? I'll be happy and I will judge so bad. Just because I don't know. I know they can do a lot. I know they can do a lot. So guys, you need to do your thing. Switch, or rather Switch you, is in the building. I hope you all have that stick of him doing a dance, please. I hope so. Because that was a very good one. But Synthesis, Switch, and the teammates are very much patient. They have a team still scouting around. No one wants to engage, guys. No one wants to fight the other. What do we do? Should we shout and scream that there's someone in front of you and go push? No, don't push. Don't push. Don't listen to me. So nice. I just like when I see some teams are just thinking like me, and it makes sense to just camp and let the game do its thing. Switch there, getting the first knock on MVP portion, and that will be disorienting their plan here. MVP has to go for that revive. You can see all the other teammates have gone in their vehicle thinking about what is the next position, but Synthesis is not flinching, and Stitch is still looking onto the players from MVP, is looking for maybe another knock, and then they can figure out if they need to rotate right now, maybe later. But with that zone having just 35 seconds, that rotation is very much needed. A grenade getting a good amount of damage on MLK. Is it MLK or Milk? But does get a good damage on him. MVP Ghana is getting closer, snaking his way, creeping in on Synthesis, and is waiting on them. But as all this happens, it seems like Pain Africa is roasting another team, and that is Astra Creatives, and they have been taken back to lobby. Pain Africa, 7 eliminations to their name. What is their position? They are in 11th place. I'm not sure if it's possible, but Pain Africa fans in the comment section, do you think Pain Africa can jump from what position? From 11 to maybe 4th by the end of this game? We'll see. 27 points in. They need to get all the way to 30 something. We'll wait and see. But 4Kill Esports also encountering a team. Their 4 strength have been able to get a couple of knocks on each other. But Team Elevate joins the party as well. Synthesis MLK is down, but 4Kill Esports have been taken back to lobby as well. What is happening in this game? How are people being eliminated at random? I think they're making the rotations and it is just not working. GAMAX as well comes in, and Pain Africa is getting demolished as well. What is happening? But of course, that is just part of the tournament. These things happen, rotations happen, unnecessary fights happen, third parties, very much common. But there's a war here trying to make a run for it, and Madman, oh no, nah, Madman is a madman. No way. Sorry about that. But nah, Madman is crazy, nah. Elevate Esports, Thaga is also making his rotation here. They're looking for that perfect opportunity, or rather the perfect place to be in. You can see Elevate, some sprays coming from Team Unique, and they should not let Madman spot them because, what is Madman on, by the way? Madman is just like that. Anyway, Let me stop before Jahad says I'm glazing. But right now we have most of the teams are closing on each other. Team Unique very much surrounded. You can see a team on that high ground where they are. GAMAX Esports not disappointing at all. They're still getting a couple of knocks to their name. Fallen Ruthless holding this garage, but they have Asteria Esports right on their northern angle. They might be spotted as they try to make their rotation into that safe zone. I hope they're going to be thinking about it in case the zone decides to shift. Team MVP giving GAMAX Esports a run for their money. One of their teammates is already down. You can see Devil, they're very much damaged. Oh, but Team MVP has been eliminated, and that is on GAMAX Esports play. Wow. That's crazy. But look at that Team Unique there. They're also getting spotted. Night Esports is also giving them a hard time. Right now, everyone and anyone is taking on a fight. And if it means third party, they are doing exactly that. Shiva trying to make their rotations into the zone. Unfortunately for you, Night Esports, they will be going back to lobby. Team Unique is not stopping just yet. They are framing those eliminations and they're having a good time getting those eliminations counting. They're still looking for more, and they're probably going to be dominating as the games continue. So far, we have GAMAX Esports. They're taking on a couple of sprays. Force Strength being eliminated as well. A grenade on Devil's hand. Someone is about to get cooked. Shiva and his teammates are getting pressured right now. They have the players are getting closer for that push. Reverb, the PFAS, the UMP. And luckily for him, the players will be a little bit distracted and that knock will be in. Now, Pain Africa, Mafioso, last player standing, and a grenade from Light. They're looking for that Kobe, and Mafioso, you need to pray that they're not aware of your location. Otherwise, they might just be taking you back to lobby. 23 Legion, not that far off. They are creeping in as well. They're trying to get closer. Light is scouting the area, is looking for the last player, but we have Mafioso so patient. He's not looking to expose his location just yet. Now he's a little bit snaking in that shark, but GAMAX Esports is not falling for anything just yet. They know someone is here. They know one more player is around. They just don't know where. Fallen Ruthless, they have to make their rotations, trying to leave that garage. 23 Legion have been cornered by Team Unique, and someone is not taking any L's tonight, and that might just be Team Unique. But as they rotate into that safe zone, 23 Legion is about to be surprised there. Unique Kaish tries to get closer, but of course they had the players from GAMAX Esports making their rotation. Devil being exposed. Kaish, beautiful damage. And Devil will be hiding using the vehicle, but he gets exposed as well. Another knock is in, and we have Unique Kaish being knocked as well as he gets that knock on GAMAX Esports. Now, 20 Legion doesn't even know it, but Team Unique is helping them eliminate the numbers in this game. So Team Unique right now, they have been exposed. Two of their teammates are down. GAMAX trying to make their way into the safe zone. They are getting pressured from every single angle. Three teams remain standing. Unique Esports, they're trying to get the revive. Same to 23 Legion, but there can only be one winner. GAMAX is looking for that comeback. They're looking for those points because they need to make a huge jump. Pitch gets eliminated as well, and that will be it for Team Unique. GAMAX Esports getting that revive on Devil, and our 23 Legion last team that will be stopping GAMAX if they can, stopping them from getting that chicken dinner. Reverb and Shiva, very nice off angles here. I'm not sure if 23 Legion has been able to spot that rotation, but if they haven't, that will be a very strong point for GAMAX Esports. They will be able to surprise them the way they should. Amar making his rotations there. He's looking to get closer. Reverb has been exposed. The Reverb getting the damage on Amar, and we have Amar going down. Now, three players remain standing. Tony gets spotted as well. Reverb gets a second player down, and 23 Legion Hancho, he will be the last player standing, trying to go against GAMAX Esports right now. They're breathing fire, and the chicken dinner needs to be cooked tonight by GAMAX Esports. I mean, amount of fights you have to encounter. But looking at the head-to-head here, we have GAMAX Esports at 13 eliminations, 23 Legion at 9. We have a damage of 1,154 from the 23 Legion and a damage of 1,513 from GAMAX Esports. A total healing of 821 from GAMAX and a total healing of 398 from a 23 Legion, 5 knocks on a 23 Legion and 11 Do not go anywhere. It is just going to be an interesting night. See that only 2 games lie between us and the players for us to know which team is going to be crowned the winning and reigning champions in PUBG Mobile Sub-Sahara Clash Season 1. But so far, I hope you have enjoyed the games. For the teams that have gotten a chicken dinner, well played. But we'll be taking a very short break, and then we'll be right back after the break to look at game number 3. BRB. All right. Well, we are back and we are going into that third game of the night. It is going to be Miramar. And I keep on reminding you guys, it's the land of pure dust. And I mean it literally, not the fact that they have to get dust around Miramar, but because of how games turn in Miramar. But I mean, GAMAX Esports has showed us that anything can happen. And I'm pretty much excited and I cannot wait to see what the teams right now will do, seeing that there is already a team making a big jump when it comes to the games. But looking at the flight path, it is coming from Vildemar all the way to Tor Ahumada. Okay, second. All right. So I am pretty much invested in this game. We have regions that are very comfortable playing Miramar, and I'm not those people. I don't know how to play Miramar. But if you understand it, then you can probably dominate throughout the games. It's a map that, if you know, then getting good points becomes so easy. All right. But let's see what to expect right now in this game and which team is going to be dominating and giving us that chicken dinner. Oh, okay. Someone just reminded me in the comment section that Eid Mubarak is about to begin. Don't worry. When we get to midnight, I'll say Eid Mubarak to all the people partaking. I tried. Hey, yeah, some people are just stronger than others, and I am happy for you guys. But of course, in the comment section again, we're going into another very tense time moment for the teams. And yes, I love it when it's like this. Now we'll have to make our own assumptions, guys. We'll have to make our own assumptions to know which team is going to win the PUBG Mobile Sub-Sahara Africa Clash Season 1. The bets right now in my head, I don't want to say it. I don't want to jinx anyone because last game I jinxed a team and they went back to lobby and out my days. I hope they don't know I said their name. I hope they don't know. Wow. I hope they don't know I said their name. What? Okay, give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back like I never left. Okay. So again, in the comments, hmm? Okay, right. Hmm. All right. So of course, guys, you can tell me in that comment section which team are you guys actually vouching for to win. I need to read your comments and I need to judge your calls, like your predictions. I need to judge you so very much. But yeah, of course, some of you are writing in a language I cannot understand, but I saw something like PMNC in the comment section, and I'm here thinking maybe it's because PMNC is about to begin and people are, preparing for this. I just need to know which team is going to be in PMG or Africa because you're going to do a lot. It's gonna be a good one. Because GAMAX esports, of course, is going to be there. So now we need someone to step in. And you have teams from Mauritania, we have teams from Madagascar, Mauritius, Kenya, Nigeria. We have a lot of teams that have been training along the year. I mean, it's not that far off. It's just from August where people had the first opportunity to be in that global stage. So they had enough time to practice and come back and try their luck again. Priest kept on saying about experience. I strongly agree with that. Experience might just be the thing that separates most of the teams. But Team Unique right now, Cash is already knocked. A reminder that this is not Rondo. No one is going to recall you. So as soon as you go back to lobby, that is it. There, Nick Cash goes down again. RIZZ Sports is very much aggressive this time around. A grenade goes in. It does actually get some damage on Clutch, but Peach is looking to do more. He wants to go in for that push. Two players are going against him, Master and Clutch. They might just be the Clutch Masters. They are getting Peach down and they're looking to do more, but Clutch gets Anus as well. Amazing reflex from him, and now Madman is the only person standing from Team Unique. They need to give him something to think about before he goes to sleep. Now Madman is waiting on Master. He supports him, tries to get the P-fires. Madman is on a very tight schedule right now, tries to get the P-fires, but they're not really connecting just yet. You can hear the player getting closer, trying to move from one side to the other. He's looking for that fast knock. Master gets closer, P-fire from Madman, but the Master himself will be getting Madman back to lobby. I mean, it's getting worse and worse for the teams, and I am not gonna judge anyone. It's a hard lobby. It's the last basically the last two games of the night, and everything they do is very much important. Those of what they're trying to go in for that push one, because the DBS connects, he gets two players down and he's looking to get another one. Seven trying to go in for that push. Amoli has been launched. He has a shotgun. If one, because I thought he was going to get another one, but Seven, he saves the day with that knock with the UMP. Rosciano is cooking up a grenade. He's looking for a Kobe, maybe to stop him. But we have Seven going in for that push. FPP looks beautiful when you go for a push, and another player gets knocked from Fallen Ruthless. Rosciano, last player standing, he gets 7 knocks. Now, one man, that will be 10. Will be the saving grace for those of war, but Fallen Ruthless Rosciano almost did that thing, but unfortunately, he was not able to take of 10. Was not able to take him out. I mean, that was a tough call. But two players remain standing from those of war 21 and 10 with four eliminations already in their name. I think they're going to be happy with that for now. But of course, RIZZ Sports is another team that has four eliminations already in the game, 20 Legion. They have been spotted as well. You can see one of their teammates has been knocked, and GAMAX Esports is still looking to apply more pressure. They're looking to take on 20 Legion. Amar, he gets knocked by Slazy. Oh, we have a third party, and Amar gets taken back to lobby. That is actually unfortunate. But GAMAX Esports, like they're trying to get closer to 23 Legion, is somehow retreating. And they don't want to be in the middle of this at all. They want to change their position completely. And it is not a good look here for them. GAMAX Esports, that is light, is waiting. ASTRA Creatives, Slazy and the teammates are very much close. And it seems like Light has been able to spot them and is going to probably engage here sooner or later. Oh my days, guys. You need to write something I can understand. Now someone writes, we are here for Mitch and 23 Legion. You need to write something that I understand. Otherwise, I'll put AI in the chat to translate for me. But it's fine. It's fine. If you're watching the live stream, make sure you hit that like button if you haven't liked just yet, guys. You need to hit that like button and get to it. I mean, Astra Creatives has a lot of fans. I think that is the team that I've seen a lot of people in the comment section from Madagascar go Astra, go Astra, go Astra, and they're not stopping. So let's see if they will make their fans happy. Okay. I was checking if there's an AI for comments, but there's no. It's fine. So right now, Fokili Sports is trying to get their rotations, but they have been spotted. Astro Creatives. Oh, one player goes down. Salt as well. He gets knocked. Oh my days. Fokili Sports. Vargas passing by, and Astro Creatives are feeling happy with this. Another one gets knocked by Melio. So Fokili Sports right now is relying on one man, that is Vargas. We can see Slazy and his teammate Balalal going in. The pressure there might just be a little bit too much for Vargas, but of course they will be pushing him as a unit, and that will be it for 4Kill Esports. Really unfortunate to see them go back to lobby this first, but they have time to recover. One more game to go, and I hope they will be able to use it to their level best to be able to get as many points as possible. Now, you do not know which team is going to be leading after this. You don't know which team is going to be jumping a very huge jump in the overall ranking. The only way you'll know is when we post the results. So thank you so much, production, for removing the results. I'm so happy about that. I don't know why, but it's totally fine. So Astra Creatives right now, 6 eliminations to their name. That is a good start in the game. They might be able to use this to get a good jump in the overall ranking. So I hope they will be able to get even maybe good placement points, chicken dinner or second place. That will definitely be a good thing for them. But 4 strength right now, making their rotations. They're looking to get close to the ASTERIA Esports. That is Jonathan, Sporting, Pain Africa Era. Mafioso and Boni also very close to their teammate, but I don't think they want to engage just yet. Era being spotted by Jonathan, beautifully sprayed. Now, Era being the first player to be knocked, I don't know if ASTERIA Esports want to go ahead and use that as an entry knock for the push, but they're not really willing to go just yet. That one knock was not enough for them. Pain Africa will be getting that revive. Venom making a rotation has been hard there by Jonathan. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game sense here. Game sense or earphones? At this point, I don't know what to say. But if it's earphones, then he needs to tell us Which earphones are these, man? I need them so very much. But yeah, which language do people from Madagascar speak? My, 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 I almost said Madagascar. Guys, oh my days. I'm so sorry I asked. I'm just curious. But yeah, let's wait and see what the teams are going to be up to. They are. Yes, I was not far off Malagasy. Yes, I thought my head was lying to me. Night Esports, they're waiting, and I cannot see anything happening just yet. This is Miramar, by the way. Slowest games you'll ever encounter. And I love that. Astra Creatives, with already 6 eliminations to their name, our team is passing by. That is 4 strength Qs. It does get Melio down. Of course, we will be confirming that elimination. And for Astra Creatives, they need to be very careful. Elevate is right on their western side there. You can hear the sprays, and the damage is good. One of the teammates from Astra Creatives has been damaged. Balalal there with a jump shot. He does get some damage. A player goes down, Lil Boy. And Moon is also getting closer. Grenades are being cooked, and Balalal wants to confirm that elimination before anything goes on. As they try to go in, Astra Creative player Pubg gets another knock. A team comes in from the back. That will be Tribe Warriors. They want to third party, but Balalal's spray will be stopping them at their tracks. They will be rethinking their decision because that spray is a warning shot. 4 strength change in their location right now. They have already seen their fate, and they do not want to fall into the hands of us to our creatives here. They're looking for as many points as possible. A grenade on Slazy's hand is looking for a Kobe, and that grenade goes in. 4 strength. They need to be very alert. I mean, Astra Creatives are overdoing it, and Elevate Esports is also third party in the fight. They have been able to confirm one of the eliminations that Astra Creatives had just knocked on 4 strength. Night Esports, they are also sporting a team very much close to them. Night Esports making a rotation as well. Astra Creative plus Lazy. They have RIZZ Sports. Did RIZZ Sports? Oh, RIZZ Sports is third party, and they were taking on Tribe Warriors, and it seems like Tribe Warriors changed their position as well. Now Elevate, they're taking their time. They do not want to be in that middle of the fight just yet. But let's see. Wake up, Astra. Astra, I don't know what Astra gave their fans, but Astra, do something. The comment section is full of Malagasibima, what? And Astra, that is the only thing in my comment section. But Slazy, he's going down, and I don't think they want to see this. They need to see more from Astra Creatives. They're looking at them and they're saying, we are watching you. Madagascar needs you to do something. I mean, in PMSC, they almost got that slot to PMGC. So maybe this year, Madagascar is like, this time it's us. But we'll have to wait. PMNC, we'll have to wait. Before we get to PMGO, we'll have a lot of steps to get there. And I hope Astra Creatives make their way into that PMGO global stage and make Madagascar fans happy, because my comment section is Malagasy. Very seriously. 23 Legion. They're not really taking on a fight just yet. Tribe Warriors, one of their teammates, does go down, and Hader needs to find a way of reviving this teammate without getting knocked along the way. Pain Africa as well, they are getting exposed. But if you look at the safe zone, very few teams are in that safe zone. Everyone is very far away. No one wants to take on the fights just yet. But for GAMAX Esports, they're sitting pretty in that safe zone. RIZZ Esports, they want to go in for that push. Hader is still getting the revive, and we'll be seeing Tribe Warriors being eliminated by RIZZ Esports. Beautifully done there by RIZZ Master, choosing to go in for that position of 4 strength. They are still going on with these fights. No one wants to take on the other. And Astra Creatives are changing their position as well. Balalal is getting closer. Pre-nade from Q's. If that net is good, someone will go down, but Slazy gets damaged. Beautiful cover, but Q's is not stopping. An FP with a shotgun gets the fast player down. Balalal will be on his knees, taken back to lobby. Immediately, Q's is looking for another victim, but Slazy will be stopping him on his tracks. Slazy, he needs to make people happy now. 4-strength last player cooking up a grenade. The pre-nade almost works, but he's actually panicking right now. And Slazy is taking advantage of this. You are thinking too much, and all I need is just your kill to count. Beautiful cover from his teammate, and Pubg and Slazy back with their synergy will be getting the last two players from 4-strength back to lobby. Pain Africa still standing strong. We have seen them in the comment section being knocked time and time again. And they're giving another team here on for their money. That will be ASTERIA Esports. You can see a couple of their teammates are getting knocked. But let's see. So far, we have Pain Africa there having a team right next to them, and they're looking to do a lot of damage. Bookie has to be very careful, but teams are holding a grenade, and the fast player does go down. That is Bonnie and Far. Why would you call yourself Far? Yeah, when you get knocked, you'll be saying that's a lot. But now, I mean, Era is there holding a grenade as well. ASTRA Esports. I need to be very careful. Far does get knocked, and Pain Africa Era is looking to cook up another grenade, another Kobe, just to make sure ASTERIA Esports is not reviving. Then it goes in, and it gets good damage, and they're getting very much exposed. They were focusing on the revive, and we have Era getting two players and not there. He confirms one of the players. Era going in for that mission. Pookie, the last player from ASTERIA Esports, will be taken back to lobby by Pain Africa player Era. 3 eliminations to his name from ASTERIA Esports. Elevate. We have Thugger. 2 eliminations so far. They can do more. 2 eliminations. Elevate. You can do more. I know they can do more. Dose of War taken out easy by RIZZ Sports. That will be it for the Dose of War, and it seems like RIZZ is ready to do a good job. 9 eliminations to their name. RIZZ Sports is also a South African team, and like I said, South Africa has a lot, unless I'm saying it wrong, but I know RIZZ Esports should be from South Africa. Let me check. I need to be sure, but I know they're from South Africa. But so far, so good. GAMAX Esports is confirming this elimination. Pain Africa player, that is Bonnie, has been eliminated, and Devil is not stopping. 2 eliminations. They can do more, and we can see Shiva trailing on Pain Africa, but RIZZ Esports is right in front of them. They do get a knock and a thirst on Pain Era. I don't know what RIZZ Esports has eaten. I don't know what has gotten into them, but they seem to be changing their play right now. It is the last 2 games, and they're farming those eliminations as much as they can. Thugger Sporting GAMAX Esports is trying to get some sprays towards them, but nothing is going to connect just yet because GAMAX is not really ready to expose themselves, but they have to be really careful. Synthesis is closing in, and the zone will be forcing a very beautiful fight. I mean, violence, and that is all I need to see. Zeke. Astra Creatives, 2 players remain standing, Pubg and Slazy. They are not really in that mood just yet. They're watching the fights as they happen. But Elevate will be falling victim of GAMAX Esports, and we can see Reverb there has been knocked and immediately confirmed, and another grenade hits Light. I mean, grenades after grenade. Elevate Esports is giving GAMAX Esports a run for their money right now, but as you can see, Devil says not today, gets a knock on Thugger, takes him out, immediately taking him back to lobby. RIZZ Esports, they want to get closer as well. The fights are finally clocking in, and Elevate Esports is in the middle of the pressure between GAMAX Esports and now RIZZ Esports is also getting closer. Devil, he gets another knock on Elevate, and Shiva, he needs to be very careful right now. RIZZ Esports is watching. And it seems like Elevate will be going back to lobby as well. Quite unfortunate for them there. The third party from Synthesis did take them out. Astra Creatives are still getting closer as well. Light, the zone is quite damaging on him. It does take him down. Now one player remains standing. That will be Shiva again, just like the first game. And he's probably going to be giving us a very good time when he decides to clutch for his team. So let's give him his time and have a look at a player like 20 Legion player that is Hancho, another solo in the game. He's not really willing to expose himself just yet, but it seems like Astra Creatives is aware of his location and they're cooking up some grenades. Hancho is in the middle of a very hungry team that is lazy and pew pew. They have a lot to prove to Madagascar and they're not disappointing just yet. Grenades towards Shiva. I mean, Shiva right now, his position is pretty much compromised. He's trying to get towards that safe zone, but RIZZ Esports is right in front of him. Synthesis as well is there. That rotation might be close to impossible. You can see MLK. He's not willing to change his position just yet. He's waiting patiently, and he wants to find that loophole. Unfortunately, Shiva, he will not be making it into that safe zone. Now, 4 teams remain standing. 23 Legion player Hancho eliminated as well. Astra Creatives, the zone is going to be a downfall. We have Synthesis Zeke. He was watching and Esports Lazy taking him down immediately. Now RIZZ Esports is not engaging in this fight at all, but MLK Esports Master, and he tries to get some damage, and just like that, an easy chicken dinner for Synthesis, just because the zone was not favoring a team like Astra Creatives. But Madagascar, you can be happy with that play. Even though it's not a chicken dinner, they were able to survive a little bit longer and make it to third place. But for you, Synthesis, beautifully done there. Amazing winner chicken dinner. Mauritius, how are you feeling about this? They have been able to give you a chicken dinner, and they might be looking for more in the last game. This is just the third game we are in Miramar, the land of pure dust. I told you some teams will experience actual dust. They might not be able to get any points, but for Synthesis, this was more than enough. So good stuff there coming from Synthesis. Well played, well figured out plays from the IGL. 7 eliminations to their name, with MLK having 1 elimination, Zeke 2 eliminations for the team, Sleepy getting 2 eliminations as well, and Switch getting 2 eliminations as well. What is happening to Sleepy's picture? I mean, he'll tell us later, I guess. But so far, 7 eliminations to the name, that is Synthesis, and Mauritius right now is happy with that game. Good stuff there from Mauritius, well played. I mean, there could be more. I know Synthesis can do more, but let's just give them their time. Match summaries on the 7th game. 56 eliminations with 57 knocks, a healing of 6,379, 4 grenade eliminations, 30 assists, and 1 vehicle elimination. Finally, an elimination has been registered using a vehicle 7 games later. That's just crazy. But I mean, it's totally fine. No one wants to move around the vehicle trying to risk knocking someone. You will be knocked off that vehicle. The tables will turn on you. So at least no one is trying that. Looking at the head-to-head here from RIZZ Esports and Synthesis. RIZZ Esports are 12 eliminations with 9 knocks. Synthesis at 7 eliminations and 5 knocks. A total damage of 1,564 for RIZZ Esports and 899 damage for Synthesis. Total healing at 188 for Synthesis and total healing at 812 for RIZZ Esports. RIZZ Esports here dealing a lot of damage. Of course, it does make sense with the number of eliminations and the knocks they were able to register throughout the game. For Synthesis, they got the chicken dinner, but not a lot was done. But for the MVP in this game, that is a new face. That is RIZZ Esports player RIZZ Master. 5 eliminations to their name, 461 damage, 142 healing with 2 knocks registered on his name. Beautifully done here by RIZZ Sports Player Master. We have seen them dominating from the first fight of the night in Miramar. They were the players that gave Team Unique a run for their money. But of course, it is just the beginning, and also the end is about to get here. RIZZ Sports Player Master leading as the top player in this game. Second place, you have Slazy, 3 eliminations. Shiva, third place with 3. Pew Pew, fourth place with 3, and then Riz Clutch, fifth place with the 3 eliminations as well. I mean, so far the table is even here for the MVPs in this game. Well played there for most of the players. RIZZ Sports giving us a chicken dinner with 18 points in total. Synthesis, not a chicken dinner, leading with 18 points. Synthesis coming in second, but of course they got a chicken dinner, but their points in total are 17. ASTRA Creates a third with 15. Now fourth you have GAMAX with 9. 5 you have Pain Africa tying with elevated 6 points each. Dose of War 5. 23 Legion at 8th place with 4, Night Esports at ninth place with 3, 4th Strength and Fallen Ruthless at 2 points each, Asteria Esports at 1 point, Tribe Warriors, 4 Kill, Team Unique and Team MVP getting 0 points each. I mean, I think one team did not show up there, but it's totally okay. But looking at the game so far, game one in Rondo, we had Elevate giving us the chicken dinner. Second game, Erangel, we had GAMAX Esports. Now, third game, Miramar, we have Synthesis giving us that chicken dinner. So we have one last game to close SSA, and now we'll get to know which team will be crowned the best in the sub-Saharan Africa region. For now, let's take a quick break and then we'll be right back to go into game 4. BRB. All right, well, we are back, and it is the last game of the night, and basically the last game in the PUBG Mobile Sub Sahara Clash. I mean, it has been an amazing experience, I believe, for the teams as well. Not as an organizer or a caster, but for the teams, I'm sure you guys have enjoyed as well. But of course, as we come to an end, we'll be closing it with the Erangel. This is where everything lies, from the rotations to the eliminations to the placement points. I mean, everything right now is very much important, and I hope the teams know this as well, because without this, that's it. Without this, I don't know. There's nothing I can tell them. But then PUBG Mobile decides this is where we'll be taking you guys, the southern side of Erangel. Now you have to figure out where you want to be by yourself. So, of course, looking at how the teams are distributing themselves, I am expecting to see interesting rotations in this last game. It's going to be an interesting one, to be honest. Oh, wow. The safe zone is leaning towards the eastern side of Erangel towards the north. Places like Yesnaya, Resort, school, shelter, prison, mansion, all these places are going to be a very good place to be. Night Esports taking Primosk, and no one is with them there just yet. Team Unique taking on Military Base. We can see Fair Pierre. We have 4 Esports. The rest of the teams have decided to go on towards the safe zone, but looking at RIZZ Sports and Force Strength, they're going towards Quarry and Gatkar. Those of War as well should be going towards that side. Pain Africa, as usual, securing Pochinki. Asteria Esports right next to Synthesis in Farm. Milta has a 23 Legion. Astra Creatives taking on Milta Power, but Lipovka, my friends. Wow. Wow, why is Lipovka? Wow. Why is everyone choosing Lipovka? Anyway, maybe it looks pretty in this last game. Maybe, just maybe. I'm making an assumption, but it's going to be a good time. So let's see what will be happening here. I mean, it is the last game of the night for the dear viewers, guys. From me to you. Thank you so much for keeping me company. Thank you so much for watching the live stream, liking the live. Those 19% of you are saying no, I will find you and I'll ask you why. But yeah, make sure you have liked the live. I mean, SSA wouldn't have been possible without you guys, and I just have to say it. Thank you so much for believing in us and participating in SSA, watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. All that support does not go to waste. So thank you so much to our viewers for being here with us. For our players, thank you for the entertainment. But we are vouching for you guys, and we hope to see you guys in PMNC. I mean, all the best of luck to every single team that has played here in SSA. Synthesis being supported by 23 Legion. We're just a little bit too early in the game, and 20 Legion is like, we choose violence because, I mean, there's something we need. There's $300 on the line, and I need to get a part of it. So one player from Synthesis, actually two, Zeke and Switchu, have been taken back to lobby. That leaves only Sleepy and MLK. Sleepy is already knocked, and 23 Legion is still roaming around. So unfortunate here for Synthesis. They were able to get a chicken dinner in the third game, but I don't know what's changing right now. They're losing. It's very early to be losing this, right? Team MVP back in the game. I don't know what happened. They missed the previous game, but it is what it is, right? Astra Creative players Lazy seems to have been knocked and dusted by Elevate. I was asking why everyone is landing in Lipovka, and it seems like we had Elevate, and they were willing to take on an early fight. I don't know why, but that of course did cost Astra Creatives one of their teammates, and that is Lazy. 20 Legion Tony. Oh, that's a good spray, MLK. But this will be a loss for Synthesis, honestly, if they go back to lobby. They were able to get a chicken dinner. Now they are the first one to exit the game. That's really bad. But MLK is getting pressured. And of course, he will be going back to lobby in this last game of the night. Remember, it is the last game, guys. Everything they do, everything comes down to this last game. I don't know what happened there. That's unfortunate, eh? Very unfortunate. But GAMAX Esports is also passing by, and 23 Legion is like, we need something. We need more. I don't even remember what the table was looking like, guys. Where was 23 Legion in the overall rankings? Then, of course, Reverb they're sporting, and one of the teams that is Tony. The damage is good, but the vehicle might just be Tony's downfall. If they get a little bit more sprays on him, he will be going down, but it seems like they cannot see him just yet. 20 Legion making the rotation. They're going towards Reverb, and he goes down. Come on, Reverb. A little bit too early to be eliminated, but GAMAX Esports is still lurking around here. They're looking to get into this fight, and 23 Legion is also very much confident and ready to take on this fight. Shiver spotting on the players from 20 Legion, and they're getting closer. Another one gets knocked. Shiver, he gets one player down. He's very much low. He gets knocked as well. What is GAMAX Esports doing? They had the upper hand. They had the points. They had the numbers. But right now, they're losing that to 23 Legion. But the Fangle from Light does get two players from 23 Legion knocked. Now, both of the teams right now have only one player standing. Light takes on his vehicle, immediately goes in for that revive. And as you can see, even 23 Legion, their teammate is also closing in. Hancho is here. Light has to take on this fight. Hancho cooking up a grenade. Light confirming the eliminations. A grenade is being cooked up. They're looking for that Kobe. The nade goes in. Hancho, you need to be very careful. Light is already getting one player revived, but Shiva, he will be thirsted by Hancho, and he gets closer, and he gets another knock there on Devil. Now, Klaus being the last player knocked with Hancho standing. This could go either way. Light trying to cook up grenades. We have Hancho trying to get closer. The knocked teammate is still holding it tight. He doesn't want to expose himself, and Light saves the day for GAMAX Esports. Wow. But 23 Legion, what will you tell the people who are writing in the comment section? 23 Legion, remontada. What are we going to tell them? What are we going to say? What are we going to explain what just happened? That's fine. It happens. The dashboard had some bug. No. We're the ones not showing the results. Guys, we need to keep you guessing. The only way you'll know the winner is if you follow Pubg Mobile Kenya on Instagram. What? Fast knock there from Zabur, looking for a second one. But Baba Yako will be taking him down. Shakid gets closer. He sports him. Beautiful reflex there from Baba Yako. The damage is good. And Fallen Ruthless goes back to lobby early as well. Guys, what's happening? What's happening? But of course, if you want to know the overall ranking, make sure to follow Pubg Mobile Kenya on Instagram tomorrow early in the morning around 10 a.m. East Africa time. Your results will be posted. But don't you worry about your region and how they perform. I know you'll do good. So far, Elevate, Thaga, Paradox. Oh, what? Come on, another team here is losing players a bit too early. GAMAX Light gets pushed again, gets Madman down. He will be trying to confirm that. But Cena, oh, that's a scene. What have you done to GAMAX? That's a scene. Oh my days, guys. What is this? Are people on steroids tonight? What's happening? Last game of the night, no one is camping. Everyone is aggressive. People are just farming eliminations. Spain Africa doing the same thing as 20 Legion. Another player goes down. That is error. Two players main standing. Venom trying to get some dubs on Night Esports. But Night is fighting back dangerously. Venom spotting another player getting closer. Night Esports is closing in. And we have Night Esports being eliminated. 4Kill Esports takes advantage of the drama right now. They want to be in the middle of the fight. And they get in. They take on Mafioso, taking him down. Confirming that elimination. Two players remain standing. Pain Africa is losing players fast. Wow. Is this because of the last game? Yeah. But so far, We have 4 kill esports here. They have a team right next to them that is 4 strength. Q's is getting pushed by Fargas and he gets closer. Fargas immediately takes on Q's as he tries to get away there. 4 strength players are getting closer. The damage is good from Fargas. He wants to continue this spray. He's waiting and he does support him. Another one gets knocked by Fargas. 2 players already down and they're not stopping just yet. 4 strength. You need to think this through because right now, 4 kill esports, they need all the points in the world to be able to be top on that leaderboard, and they'll be doing everything, and I mean everything, to dominate. One tick, Newton says Elevate wins it. Elevate wins SSA. We'll see. GAMAX Esports had a chance, but they've been eliminated early. So I don't know what's happening, guys. What's happening? 4Kill Esports, they're still moving around there. The vehicles. Team Unique is also making the rotations and that second phase of the zone. Dose of War, very much close to Team Unique. And I don't know if they're willing to take on the fight. I mean, the last game always has something. Pookie being knocked by like some Dose of War, and we have Unique going in for that push. Kaish, he tries to get a spray on 10, but he goes down. Luckily for him, his teammate is there to save that day, so Kaish will be revived. But they have to finish this before Dose of War teammates get closer. 7 and 21. They are locking in, and they want to go in for that push as well. Right now, no one cares. I mean, the game we're in the second phase, we've already lost 5 teams in the second phase. Dose of War, another one goes back to lobby. 6th team eliminated by the second phase of the zone. It's like we are playing Ultimate Royale, but easier. I don't know. Let's see. So far, we have ASTERIA Esports. They also seem to be looking for a fight. Elevate. Grenades. Oh, nice go with an MVP portion. And Paradox is trying to get closer. Right now, Elevate as well is playing it a bit calm. They're not really using their initial strategy of taking their time and engaging in the fights later. This time round, they have changed their strategy and they're taking their fights head on. We have a flying Dutchman there. The vehicle flies and actually exits the vehicle, and he takes on a player here. Clips getting a knock and a fast on Thugger. Paradox is trying to get closer. Grenades from Team MVP. They're looking to get Makovi's on Elevate, and Logic is very much close there. The nades are getting cooked. They're looking for Makovi's. They're not really connecting. Clip still going on with the grenades back to back. He's applying the pressure. Paradox is getting a lot of damage on his end. A grenade has been cooked up on their side as well. Elevate, they want to fight back, and they want to apply the same pressure. MVP Clips are getting closer. There we can see that grenades, of course, are being cooked there by Clips. They want to do a lot. A grenade is not something you want to play with if you do not use it. But we have Clips here trying to go in for that push. Elevate, a beautiful pre-nade. The damage is there, but not that good just yet. Clips trying to get close to Thugger, and their teammates, actually Logic, not even Thugger, are being exposed to Clips. And unfortunately, Team MVP will not be able to take down Elevate just yet. Team Unique falling into the hands of 4Kill Esports. They lose a player. Cash, they're taking on Fargas. We can see an actual knock and fast, but Fargas, teammate Frank, they're getting a knock on Cash as well. And they'll be taking him back to lobby. Now, I can see all the teams playing, literally. No one is chilling. Like, chilling is for the weak right now. Only the weak are not fighting. But there's no weak one. Everyone is fighting. What do we say? Why is everyone fighting? Who is that far? It's okay. 3 out of 4 is fine. 3 out of 4 is fine. But right now, Astra Creatives. We can see Melio is closing in here. Team Elevate. Logic is basically the last player standing from Elevate. Honestly, if I were these teams, I wouldn't choose these early fights, if I'm being honest. If I were these teams, I wouldn't choose early fights because they are basically disrupting the flow of your scores. If Astra Creatives does well in this game, right, they can get a good number of points enough to jump up on the leaderboard. 4K Sports as well can do the same thing. Elevate is comfortable where they are. The last time we checked on the scores, they were at 80. That was second game, right? So now the teams that are standing currently, they can easily, and I mean easily, change the scores. Not for the first place, but for the second and third place. GAMAX Esports was not that far off. They had a team lurking behind them. 4Kill Esports was not that far off as well. And as you can see what they're doing, they're also farming a lot of eliminations, and they're looking to continue with that same tempo to be able to get a chicken dinner with good number of elimination points. So if they do that, then second and third place might just be compromised because the teams that were there are not in the game anymore. So a lot is going to be changing in that overall results. But I mean, I don't know what to say, but it's totally okay. It is what it is, right? So far, Elevate. Logic is the only player standing 5 points to their name so far. That is eliminations. In terms of placement, we only have 7 teams remaining. I mean, guys, what is this? They wiped the whole game such that 7 teams remaining. And if you look at the safe zone, ASTERIA Esports 4 strength are in the safe zone with Elevate, but everyone else is not in the zone because they have to drive around just to find the rest of the teams. So if they're not careful, and I'm being serious, second place and third place slots might be a little bit different. But let's wait and see. 4Kill Sports, they have RIZZ Sports right in front of them. Finally, people are sporting each other, and ASTERIA Sports is engaging against RIZZ Sports. One of the teammates has been knocked and thirsted, and 4Kill Sports can clearly hear the fight happening right next to them. They're waiting. They know we can either third party or just, let them do their thing and come back later. So 4Kill Sports has a lot of decisions to make right now. RIZZ Sports trying to get close to Master. He's very much damaged. But 4Kill Sports is not ready to lose just yet. I mean, Metsos has time to fix his vehicle. This is crazy. But ASTERIA Sports holding on that compound. 4Kill Sports very much aware of their location. So Astra Creatives are making their rotations. What is their plan? I don't see what their plan is, but seems like they have something good going on here. ASTERIA Sports far. I don't know why you think up these names, guys. I don't get it. Think up names. Call yourself Mitch or something. Nah. Think up names. Think up anything and anything other than far. But it's fine. 4Kill Sports, we have mastered. They've been supported by Medsus. Knocked and tested immediately. Now looking at the safe zone again. We have again ASTERIA Sports and 4 Strength as the only 2 teams in that safe zone. Astra Creative player Melio is a solo. Logic is a solo from Elevate. And Pain Africa Venom is also a solo. So this game right now, it's a game of numbers. So looking at 4Kill, they have 3 players still standing. RIZZ Sports. I think the only full team right now is ASTERIA Sports, and it might actually work to their advantage. It can change their position in the overall ranking. So let's just wait and see how this actually goes. But of course, RIZZ Esports, we have Ragnar and Clutch as the last 2 players standing. The zone is about to shift to in that 5th phase of the zone. 4 Strength. Sporting RIZZ Esports. Oh, nice spray. Does get some damage there on Ragnar. But 4 Strength has only 2 players still standing. 4Kill Esports is not in a mood to engage just yet. 10 eliminations to their name. If they add that with a chicken dinner, they get 20 points from the last game. Believe it or not, the last game, I feel like the teams have fumbled. The teams that took on early fights, that's a big fumble. They fumbled that. We have to really tell them that, okay? But it's fine. Pan Africa player, Solo, making his rotation as well. I mean, the Solos right now are clenching everything in their body just to survive this game, just to get the placement points, just to get the chicken dinner, anything to make their team happy. The zone is finally shifting. RIZZ Sports will be put in a tight spot. They need to make their rotation, and there's a team that is actually watching them. But ASTRA creative player Melio will be taking on the last player from Pain Africa, all the way back to lobby. That leaves just 6 teams. RIZZ Sports being spotted by 4 strength Clutch, being knocked and fasted. That leaves only Ragnar as the last player standing for Kill Esports. The zone is pushing them. They need to get away from where they are, but ASTERIA Esports is not budging. They have the zone. They're still in the safest place possible. Another player gets eliminated, that is Melio by Elevate, and they are still getting their points. Even though Logic is the last player standing, they do have enough placement points. And 7 eliminations, no one is moving Elevate from first place. Let's just agree with that. So now Logic will be the last player standing. For Kill Esports, Salz is very much close to 4 strength. Not even 4 strength. ASTERIA Esports, and that they can easily decide to engage. And I'm not sure why they cannot. The zone is going to be a little bit tricky. But for ASTERIA Esports, they have the safe zone, 4 eliminations to their name. 4Kill does not have the zone, and they need to move. In the next 20 seconds, the zone will be shifting, and 4Kill Esports will be at a very tight spot. Now, with these 4 teams remaining, the zone is going to pressure them. ASTERIA Esports still safe. They're not going to be exposed to any fights just yet. And I'm going to wait and see how this actually plays out. So far, Logic is trying to make his way into the safe zone, but looking at ASTERIA Esports, oh no, they're giving 4Kill a run for their money there. But 4 strength being spotted by Salz does get knocked. Logic goes for that push on 4 strength Lil Boy, but unfortunately, Lil Boy will be taking him off that buggy as well. Now, Lil Boy, he needs to make his rotation into that safe zone. 4Kill Esports, they still have the zone trying to, hug on it as they make their rotations. ASTERIA Esports throwing up some grenades, Baba Yako cooking up some Kobe's, but they're not really connecting just yet. They need the nades to work, but for some reason they are not really working. Now, ASTRA Esports, we have them in a very, very tricky situation. Grenades are coming from Baba Yako. The nade connects and Salz. He will be going down. Last player remains standing. That is Medses. And that Kobe is tracing him right now. They need to get him knocked because he's the last player standing. ASTRA Esports finally getting closer. And Medsos is in the middle, far, getting some damage. And Medsos sports him. But unfortunately, that will be it for 4Kill Esports. Now 2 teams remain standing, 4 strength and ASTERIA. Jonathan does get knocked off the vehicle. Lil Boy, last player standing. The vehicle is very much damaged. He needs to get away from it. Far, the teammates are getting closer, and well played there from Pubg. And finally, ASTERIA Esports give us a chicken dinner. Beautiful game there from ASTERIA Esports. The zone is everything, and it did save them from this game. So far, well played, well deserved. ASTERIA Esports giving us a winner chicken dinner for the last game of the night. So that is a beautiful, beautiful time here for them. I'm sure they're happy about that. I mean, it is the last game. We've not seen them dominating that much. We have seen a couple of fights from them. They have been able to, get a few eliminations, but not a chicken dinner. But for this game, they were able to get themselves a chicken dinner. So good stuff there coming from ASTERIA Esports. Looking at their team stats, we have Pookie there getting 1 elimination and a damage of 154. So we have Baba Yako 4 eliminations and a damage of 829. We have Jonathan 2 eliminations, a damage of 343, and then Far with 2 eliminations and a damage of 177. Well, that is a good play there coming from the team. Honestly, if they had not decided to stay in that compound, they will not have been able to get this chicken dinner. We have a total elimination in this game at 56, with the knocks at 45. Huh, interesting. Total healings for the game at 3,526. Two grenade eliminations, 44 assists, and finally, four vehicle eliminations. How interesting is that? I mean, finally, we have some vehicle eliminations. We have head to head, ASTRA Esports getting 9 eliminations and six knocks to their name. 4 Kill Esports, 11 eliminations and seven knocks to their name. A total damage of 1,503 for Stereo Esports, 2,043 damage for 4 Kill Esports, 848 heals for 4 Kill, and 357 healing for Asteria Esports. Good stuff there coming from both teams. They have done their best. By looking at the MVP in the last game of the night, it is none other than Asteria Esports player Baba Yako. Good stuff there. 4 eliminations to his name, 829 damage, 71 healing, and 4 knocks to his name. The top players from this game: second place, we have Medsus with 3 eliminations and a damage of 656. Third, we have Sals, 3 eliminations, a damage of 67. Unique Anos at fourth with 4 eliminations and a damage of 355. And GX Light with 3 eliminations and a damage of 539. Well, good stuff there coming from Asteria Esports. With that chicken dinner, they have 19 points to their name. And that, of course, will be boosting them in that leaderboard. Second place, you have 4 Kill with 16 points. Third, you have Elevated 11. Four, you have 4 Strength with 10. 5, you have Team Unique 7. 6, you have 23 Legion 6. Tiny with Astra Creatives at 6. 8, you have GAMAX Esports 4. 9, you have Pain Africa 3. RIZZ Sports at 10th place, Team MVP 11th, 4 and Ruthless 12 with 2 points each, and then 13, 14, 15, and 16th place, 0 points for each team. That is Dose of War, Night Esports, Synthesis, and the Tribe Warriors. I mean, that was a very interesting turn of events here for Australia Esports getting that chicken dinner. So well played for them. GG's and congratulations. For the people asking, no, we just finished. This is the last day for SSA, and that was the last game of the night. We only had 2 days for the grand finale, 4 matches per day, and that was just amazing. But I cannot wait to see who will be crowned the overall MVP in the PUBG Mobile Sub-Sahara Clash, and it is none other than Elevate Thugger, getting 19 eliminations, dealing a damage of 3,580, 1,200 healing, and 21 knocks to his name. I mean, beautifully played here from Elevate Thugger. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well played. Amazing, amazing title for getting MVP in the first of a kind PUBG Mobile Sub-Sahara Clash Season 1. But of course, let's see where Logic was left off. The damage did push him back from Thugger. He was leading initially, but he goes second place with 19. Third, we have Fargas with 15. Fourth, we have Amar with 15 as well. And fifth, we have 23 Legion player Klaus with 15 eliminations as well. I mean, third to fifth place MVP was just a tight sport. I mean, that's a painful thing to see. I mean, seeing you are one step away to get into that MVP title. So big up to all the MVPs in SSA Grand Finale. Well played. You deserved the titles. But of course, we need to see who's going to be given the title for the best team in SSA. But before that, let's first have a quick look at the second runner-up when it comes to the PUBG Mobile Sub-Sahara Clash, and it is none other than GAMAX Esports. I don't know how this happened. 66 points. When did they... Honestly, GAMAX, you have surprised me. I thought you had dropped from third place, but they've gotten the third place with 1 chicken dinner to their name, 44 eliminations, 22 placement points, and the total points at 66 for the whole team. Beautifully done there from GAMAX Esports. Well played, well deserved. We are all surprised. Day one, you are in 15th place. but now you're in third place. Now, let's have a quick look and see who is the runner up in SSA Grand Finale. And it is 23 Legion. Oh my days. With no chicken dinner to their name, 52 eliminations, 21 placement points, and a total of 73 points in total. GAMAX, you went back to lobby a little bit early. You might just have made it there, but you decided to take on the early fight, and that did cost you. Now, for the time we have all been waiting for, we need to see the champions of the PUBG Mobile Saharan Clash. It is none other than Elevate Esports. 2 chicken dinners to their name. I mean, 4 rondos, okay? It is just from rondo. 2 chicken dinners, 58 eliminations, 39 placement points, and they get a total of 97 points in total. I thought they'd pass the 100 mark, but it seems like that is not the case, which is totally fine. But eliminations at 58, the boys are farming. I mean, you can see them farming aura. But I mean, big congratulations to all the teams that have made their way into that top 3. 4th place, you have 4 Strength with 61. We have ASTRA Creatives with 53 at 5th place. 6th place, 4 Kill Esports 54. 7, you have RIZZ Esports 50. Team Unique at 8th place, 44. Dose of War 9th place, 43. 10th place, ASTERIA Esports 42, tying with Pain Africa in 11th place with 42 points as well. Fallen Ruthless at 12th place with 40 points. Synthesis at 13th place with 39 points. 14, you have Team MVP with 24 points. 15, Tribe Warriors at 16, and Night Esports at 16th place with 12 points. Well, I believe that is it, guys. Beautifully done from Elevate Esports, 23 Legion, and GAMAX Esports. Looking at the game so far, in game 1 we had Rondo, where Elevate Esports won that. 2nd, GAMAX. 3rd, Synthesis. And then the last game, ASTERIA Esports. I mean, guys, I don't know about you guys. I have enjoyed SSA. Thank you so much for everyone who made SSA a success. Thank you for participating. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate you guys so much. And of course, we'll be having a season 2. So stay peeled and continue practicing. All the best to everyone participating in PMNC. Big shout out to the production, that is Mythical Esports. Amazing job. Thank you so much for this. And of course, for our Muslim friends, happy Eid Mubarak. I'll be seeing you guys next time. It has been your girl Mitch Gaming, and it has been an honor. Bye.